This is Math 142, the final practice. Problems, I'm going to do problems both 12 and 13 in this problem, since they both have the same initial settings, which is sine of u is negative 4/5, cosine of v is 5/13. Notice these are two different angles, u and v. And then they're both terminate in quadrant 4. So let me think about this sine u. U is going to go around like this, and it has a y value of negative 4. It has an r value of 5. I can use Pythagorean theorem. This is angle u. Or I just know that it's a 3, 4, 5. Either way. So if sine of u is this, that means that cosine of u, and since it's in quadrant 4, cosine's positive, the x part is positive, is 3/5. You do the same sort of thinking with v. Goes around like this. V is 5/13. I know that the x part is 5. I know that r is 13. And again, I can use Pythagorean theorem, or I might just know that a 5, 12, 13 is a right triangle. And this is 12, and I have to realize it's a negative 12 down here in quadrant 4. So that means that the sine of angle V is negative 12/13. Now knowing that allows me to do all these. Cosine of u plus v. Remember, cosine of the sum of the angles is cosine of the first times cosine of the second, and then opposite operator. Sine of the first times sine of the second. So cosine of u is 3/5. Cosine of v is 5/13. Minus sine of u is negative 4/5. Sine of v is negative 12/13. And then it's just a little fraction multiplication. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 13 is 65. Minus a negative times a negative is positive. That gives me a 48. 4 times 12. 5 times 13 is still 65. Then if I go 15 of them minus 48 of them, I should get negative 33 of them. So there's that. Now sine of the difference is sine of the first one times cosine of the second one. Same operator. Cosine of the first one times sine of the second one. So sine u is negative 4/5. Cosine of v is 5/13. Minus cosine of u is 3/5. Sine of v is negative 12/13. So negative 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. That's all going to be over 65. This is going to be a negative times a negative, so it's positive. 3 times 12 is 36. 5 times 13 is 65. 65. And if I add these together, that's going to give me a 16/65.